Hooty hoo, this is a reminder for all New York City residents that I, George Civeris, am doing a show on December 3rd at the Bell House in Brooklyn, New York to celebrate the release of my debut comedy special. It will be a George and Friends show with Sabrina Wu, Mary Beth Barone, and hopefully some other surprise guests. So buy your tickets now. I believe they are going fast. You can find tickets at the Bell House website and in my Instagram bio. And I will see you December 3rd at the Bell House. And that's it for now. Enjoy the show.
Podcast starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to StraightioLab.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show.
How are you feeling, Georgina?
I am feeling, honestly, really great.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
I just feel like I'm the perfect level of caffeinated. I'm with my friends. I'm ready to party.
Okay, she is being
So
bad.
I'm quoting Kristen Wiig in Bridesmaids there.
Okay, which I have seen, actually.
Yeah, but did you know that that's what I was doing?
Nope.
It's when she's on the plane and she takes a sleeping pill.
Sure. Iconic scene.
Mm-hmm. Next question.
Well, I would like to say that my back is completely covered in sweat.
Okay.
And I have to address it, even though my back is on the couch,
Yeah.
no one can see it, but you have to take my word for it. And previously we just recorded and I was wearing a sweater and I said, well, I have to take this off because I'm going to sweat like crazy. And then I took the sweater off. Guess what? Still sweat like crazy. And the weirdest part is that no one else's back was covered in sweat. Your back completely dry. Our past guest's back completely dry.
So what do you think is wrong with you?
I don't know. Something.
Clearly.
Something is wrong. It's just not right. I don't like to be singled out like that.
Do you have issues with...
Don't even suggest that I sweat.
So the
more.
answer is yes. I was not going to suggest that you sweat a lot. I would. That would be way more rude than what I'm about to ask, which is, what is your current relationship to fitting in?
Oh,
because this is an important question.
this is a hugely important question. I really appreciate you asking
And I think everyone has arenas in their life where they care about fitting in and arenas where they don't care about fitting in, and it's actually like a really great Rorschach test of like what your personality is. Like they should do a sort of astrology, or like, you know, if you're like, I'm INTF or whatever, they should do that, but for the specific question of where you need or don't need to fit in.
Well, unfortunately, like most things in life, this does go back to New York versus LA. I wish it didn't.
And thank God
More
you
than
brought it
anyone,
up.
I wish it didn't.
I was getting shaky, actually, in a sort of like withdrawal type way because I hadn't thought about New York versus LA in approximately 45 seconds.
I don't want to bring it up. It's just like in New York, there is something to fit in too. There is community.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like, oh, I'm dressing like this type of person.
Yeah.
And I'm fitting
And that
into
brings
this.
you comfort.
I think that does bring me comfort. In LA, whenever I'm to go to an event, I'm like, well, I haven't seen a soul in roughly 10 days.
Yeah, I have no idea where fashion has gone in the last 2 years.
I haven't seen a store.
Certainly, I haven't read a magazine.
I haven't seen a person not wearing sweatpants.
I mean, I know
shorts.
what cars are in vogue.
I know what cars are in vogue. Rivians. Everyone wants a Rivian.
So you're kind of, the community is liberating to you, whereas I think for other people that enjoy the isolation and complete lack of culture of Los Angeles, it's liberating to be in a more individualist, to be like, oh, I can just be rockabilly, and like I will fit in just as much as someone that looks preppy, and they will fit in just as much as someone who is Billie Eilish.
Yeah. I think everyone is standing out in LA, but because you have no other option. You're sort of guessing.
But there's no
dressed.
standing out when everyone, it's like the scene in Annie Hall when they're driving in LA and each house is a different style. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
one of them is like Spanish, like one of them is colonial, and all the houses just are, one of them has Greek columns, but they're all in a row, and none of them fit in, but also none of them stick out. It just is like a diverse tableau.
That feeling when the tableau is diverse.
That feeling the tableau is diverse in the Woody Allen film.
What's your relationship with standing out or fitting in right now?
You know, I do think I'm more comfortable standing out as I get older. But I actually feel this way more in terms of like my views and opinions.
Oh, yeah. You want to go edgy.
It's not even that I want to go edgy.
Folks, he wants to go edgy.
No, sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes I'll see people having like a really intense conversation and I'll be like, what you guys are saying doesn't matter. I think it's actually cooler to have zero opinion about like whether this new album is good or not. And you guys are actually being complete losers and idiots. And you should honestly start talking about healthcare, housing, things that are actually important.
No, this is not. This is not a differing opinion.
But then
having no opinion is not a differing opinion.
Also, on the other side of things, as you're saying, I do sometimes enjoy. I think that then gives me more permission to be edgy when I want to be, because I'm like, I'm sitting this one out, I'm sitting this one out, I'm sitting this one out. Oh, what are we talking about now? You know.
Here we go. Can't wait to see what he's gonna pull.
Whether it's okay to reference Annie Hall in a podcast? My answer is yes.
Woo! So you were silent when Taylor Swift released her newest album.
Don't care.
So that you could then talk about Annie Hall and the diverse tableau of houses.
But I do think in terms of visually, I'm not really in a place where I need to be standing out or wearing like a crazy, neon green blazer. But I think intellectually, I'm like, after all these years of conformity, I'm finally ready to express an opinion.
Sure. I think standing out, it's interesting that you say standing out when it's like, I just was sweaty. Like I just had a sweaty back.
You were the one who brought it into standing out, because you were like, we were all here. Because what I noticed in your story is that rather than being uncomfortable with just the act of sweating, what made you uncomfortable what made you
I do not consent.
Is you literally were like, you weren't sweaty, our guest wasn't sweaty. What made you uncomfortable is that you were the only one who was sweaty.
Yeah, because I'm worried I have a medical issue. Because everyone else is completely unsweaty. I'm sort of like, what pills are you taking to not
you're
sweat?
Comparing yourself in order to like...
In a health way.
Yeah. In a sort of self-diagnosis, WebMD type way.
Exactly.
It has nothing to do with you wanting to fit in.
I'm Googling excessive sweat. No one else has. Room with multiple people, only one with excessive sweat on back. Only on back.
Speaking of excessive sweat,
our guest showed up in lingerie today.
Our guest showed up in literally X-rated sex store vitrine style lingerie.
Big X's on his nipples.
X's on his nipples, duct tape, taping his cock.
Fully tucked.
But bottomless.
Nude illusion, except it's not an illusion because it's nude.
But skin, poreless, beautiful.
Sure. Unmakeuped, raw skin, completely living as you.
So please welcome our friend who you can see off-Broadway, no offense, in the play Messy White Gaze, written by past guest Drew Droege, Aaron Jackson.
Hello. Hey.
I have so much to say.
Please.
First of all, I was wearing a jacket, a shirt, and a tank top and pants. And they called me
No. You were wearing...
But the jacket was off the shoulder because, and I really want to get into this, I was sweating a lot.
Oh.
So at which point?
So now I'm the odd man out.
Yeah, well, no, okay. I have so much to say about the sweating. I used to never sweat. Like, I could actually exercise and not sweat.
Same.
And then somewhere around 35 or something, somewhere around COVID, I'm perimenopausal. I just started sweating, and it's gotten crazy. So much so, to talk about the play I'm in, we were in previews and I had a different costume and I wore a gray tank top. And by the end of the play, because it's kind of physical, I would be completely, the back and the front completely sweat through. Completely sweat.
I've heard of ran through, but sweat through?
Is it, well, he's also ran through. Is it less visible on a white tank?
Yes,
really?
Much less visible. And also the tank top was really tight, so it just would cling. So I told the costumers, I want a new costume. I look like a fucking hog up here, and none of the others are sweating. And they're like, no, it's kind of fun because the play's kooky, and they're like, you look coked out, and I'm like, but I'm the only one. I'm hog sweat, and these other people are ready to shoot their Vogue. So I got
ready to shoot their Vogue.
Ready to shoot their Vogue.
They're ready to shoot their Vogue.
New phrase just dropped.
Yeah.
Iowa Debris.
She's always ready to shoot her
cover
Vogue.
Girl. She had been in Vogue, but now she's a cover girl. That's fucking crazy. God bless.
God bless.
Anyway, you can catch her on Broadway.
And then you can catch her on, not off, honey. Right on top of Broadway.
Right there.
But yeah, I sweat a lot now.
Interesting.
A
And has
lot.
the doctor sort of checked you out, or
Yeah, they're like, damn,
You are
you're
so
fine.
obsessed with Western medicine.
fine? Hasn't
We need to get you to an acupuncturist stat.
Yeah. No, the doctors all they all say I'm hot. So it's amazing.
They say they're down.
They say hachi machi. Whew.
yeah.
That'll be $500 million.
You know,
Folks,
Talk about healthcare.
seriously, it's time we talk about it. I did notice that during your big play,
which we went to last night, we want to say, so it's fresh in our minds.
Yes.
Fresh in our
Usually we don't really allow guests to promote a project, but this time because we just saw it, it actually coincides with what we would talk about anyway. Yeah.
We were together hours ago.
We were together. We went to the play.
literally, I went to sleep and I was looking at you, and I'm awake and I'm seeing you again.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I hope we find things to talk about.
Yeah, because I'm like, we pretty much covered it last night.
No, that was all gossip. We can't say any of that.
No, we can say one thing. Guess who we saw at dinner?
Yeah, we went to Bar
this is
Centrale, and sitting at the table next to us was
James Corden.
Woo!
I said, God, only in New York.
only in New York.
James Corden, who, I have to say, so he's currently on Broadway in the Yasmina Reza play Art. Every review I've read says the play is bad, but he's the highlight.
Well, I didn't see that play he won a Tony for, but
Yeah, I didn't
before
either.
he got the show, his talk show, and everyone was like, it was all raves,
Yeah.
raves across the boards.
It's one of the toughest things to admit to ourselves is that James Corden is really talented.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's actually
Put him
a
on the
really good
boards,
actor.
honey.
And for no disrespect to everyone who's ever been yelled at by him, but he didn't yell at a single waiter last night.
Yeah, didn't yell at a single waiter, didn't
he
bust
didn't yell
any
at waiters.
unions.
Didn't throw anything.
He even
anything.
seemed calm, I would dare to.
Seemed calm, seemed jovial.
seemed
Hey,
jovial.
seemed inviting. Kept looking at us, waving us over.
Licking his lips.
Kept saying, "Hey, sweet things, why don't you come over here?" Got a couple extra seats. And I said, "He is much nicer.
He's so nice.
He is so much nicer."
God, the tabloids are sick.
They're disgusting.
They lie.
Oh, they tear anyone apart if they were successful. It's so messed up. And British, they just hate Brits.
They hate Brits.
So messed up.
I mean, I'm so tempted to tell our famous James Corden story that we heard third hand.
We have a famous James Corden story. that we've
Third
heard
hand.
Third hand.
Yeah. I
we
feel
do
like
that?
it's so third hand
Can we
that
get-
it's okay to tell it.
I have no idea what the story is.
Okay, I will tell it quickly so that if we end up cutting it, it's okay and it won't cut into the episode. Ready?
Love.
I'm going to do it very
And I had an
quickly.
amazing thing to say about Aaron's
Go ahead.
play, but
Say it,
no,
say it,
you
say it,
do
say it.
first. We're on James Corden.
We'll come back.
Friend of a friend was in, I'll say it, first class on an airplane.
Ooh, must be nice.
James Corden was on that flight. He gets on a seat. There's a woman with a baby next to him. The baby's crying the whole time. And my friend is like, our friend's like, I expected James Corden to like be a dick about it because he sort of has a reputation, whatever. But it turns out he is fine about it. He's just like sort of staring at a screen and like and ignoring the baby, whatever. Flight is, 6-7 hours, whatever. Plane lands. The woman with the baby is holding the baby, gets up, tries to get the suitcase, turns to James Corden and goes, James, can you help out? It was his baby.
So he was ignoring his baby.
And then not helping with the suitcase.
God, yeah. I forgot he was a dad.
Me too.
So did he.
Baby wasn't out last night.
Baby
that's for
wasn't out
sure.
last night. No, he
Baby
was
wasn't
out
out last
having a night with the boys.
That's so
Look at his lips.
funny.
Okay, now we have to hard pivot to a different topic in case we cut that. So what were you going to
Okay,
say?
so Aaron, so this was in response to the sweating on stage. I did notice you jump around on the furniture quite a bit.
Yeah.
Do you ever fall?
No, I haven't followed, but okay, there's blood in this play. So I have to clean the stage. And after a matinee, they clean the stage. And sometimes they clean the rug, and the rug hasn't dried fully, so it's extremely wet. So we all do slip a bunch when that happens.
Ooh. So which night of the week is the slippy night?
It'd be Saturday night and Sunday nights are
Okay.
pretty slippy.
Roll up Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, just
Saturday
you
and Sunday,
slipping and
slippy
sliding.
night. You get a little
Slippy night
discount
at
as
the
an audience
theater.
member because often the cast is slipping.
They're slipping.
They slip it. I think they might stop washing the rug in the matinees because it is.
I think they should lube it up. Have some fun. Come on. Give them a slide.
it's the 90s.
Oh, they should do lube night where it's just all
Lube
lubed
night.
up and
Oh,
everyone's
that's really
constantly falling on the
like
floor.
Rocky Horror. They just throw lube at us.
The play is very much like Rocky Horror.
It's exactly like it, in fact, in most ways.
Do you find that, and I'm sorry to ask this,
No, go
do you find that everyone is constantly making references to Nicole Scherzinger because you end the play with blood
Yes,
on your
but it's extremely
person?
in vogue.
Okay.
Everyone's
and you
ending
don't,
plays in blood.
yeah.
Because it's that, Evita ended
Evita,
in blood.
yeah. Well,
there's
same director.
There's another one, too. Anyway, it's in vogue, honey.
Cynically, do you think it's to have an Instagrammable moment?
I think this was always in the play before that before that revival
Instagram?
happened, before Instagram.
So Jamie Lloyd actually copied
Jamie
Drew
Lloyd
Droege.
got a copy of Drew Droge's script.
Jamie Lloyd, would you say, is reheating Drew Droge's nachos?
I've been saying that for decades.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's kind of Instagrammable. I don't know. God, isn't it sick?
It's disgusting.
And why does everyone want to film Curtain Call in the first place?
Well, I struggle with this because the thing is, I of course agree with you that it's ridiculous to post,
But people,
Curtain Call
but then
or
the
play,
play
whatever.
wants you to.
and it's
Before,
also like,
please.
and when you're there, because the thing is, I hate myself for doing it, but I do it because you want to just be like, you have all this excess energy from being a passive audience member and being
you just
excited.
saw art.
And you just saw art, and and you want to like be like, look and it's all you can do.
Yeah.
It's tough. You have a healthy relationship with Instagram.
Do I?
I think so. You're not posting.
Please.
He's not
You're
posting.
posting bulge and cock left and right.
That's healthy. That's healthy.
That's what it's for,
It's
right?
a meat market. That's what it's for.
Bulge and cock. Yeah, I don't like it, but I am addicted to it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that thrilling? That's
Well,
like
no,
New
but
York
I
versus
think
LA.
I do. I actually,
First of all, New York versus LA is deeply interesting and relevant to our community.
But yeah, I try not to post too much.
but
I do stories.
but I do stories.
I do stories.
I do stories.
This is like Patti LuPone being interviewed. I do stories.
Who I also saw at Bar Centrale once. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. This
Yes.
is crazy.
What?
This is crazy. I was on the train the other day, the subway train, going downtown, and I had because I was hot, a jacket, but like off my shoulders.
Lingerie.
I was in my lingerie. And so it was on the seat next to me a little bit. So then this hand appears when we get a stop and moves my jacket. I have my headphones in, and I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I look up, it's actually Patti LuPone. And I go, oh. And she goes, no, I just didn't want to sit on your beautiful jacket. It was not a beautiful jacket. And then she sat down and I took out my headphones and I just eavesdropped on her the whole train ride.
What'd she say?
Well, I don't I don't say her business. She did classically say, which this is so Patti LuPone, I don't understand why movie stars want to do Broadway.
That is so classic Patti LuPone in the sense that there literally is an answer to that and she knows it.
Yeah.
And yet she just has, I assume she asked that question on every phone call and has for 50 years.
Yeah, the whole
it's
time.
It's just like there's no evolution
And
whatsoever.
the man she was with, who I did not recognize, but he's probably, I don't know, an oligarch. But he was like, well, I think he just did a silly movie, so now he wants to do a serious play. So
Yeah.
I love him trying to
like,
earnestly answer why
right,
movie
yeah.
stars do Broadway.
Wow.
That was pretty big for me.
No, that's huge.
So what has it been like being a theater actor?
Being a theater actress.
Yes, a theater actress.
You can't be an actor on stage. It's fun. I am having fun. I went to ashamed to say I went to a conservatory for college. Like,
Right.
This is
This
what
always freaks me out when you say this.
Yeah, and then moved to New York to be like a stage actor, but then got kind of like burnt out by it because I've been doing it my entire life.
And you
then-
originated Spring Awakening.
No, but literally all my friends were in that. for real. Like that's when I moved here, and they all everybody was in that, and so I was like going and watching them and being like having envy and bizarre.
Yeah.
It was just like this is so bizarre, and then got into improvisational comedy.
Never forget.
And the rest.
And you
is-
finally decided to get serious and get into improvisational
be
comedy.
like, I need to spend
I need
more
to leave my
money.
childish dreams of being a theater actor behind and get real about taking Improv 201.
It's time to be practical.
It's time to be practical. Obama is president.
Yes, George W. Bush was when I first.
George W. Bush is president, as I was saying. It's time to do improv.
Yeah, it's time.
Wow.
I think,
Only
but
that
Obama
way.
was. Oh no, I started in 2008, so Obama was campaigning.
You were inspired by his
inspired.
message to do improv.
Hope.
And change.
He had
No
hope.
real plans behind it. I think that's actually Obama. He's not quite respected enough for this. He really had an improv spirit to his campaiigning and his presidency.
Totally.
It was kind of like, let's see what
Yes,
happens.
and Biden into gay marriage.
Yes, exactly.
This is, remember?
Yes. I remember.
Those were the days. What else?
Finding out. No, I know. It's like, here's the thing. This is what's so complicated.
What?
Is that like, maybe it's the fear of not wanting to stand out.
Okay.
Sometimes
yeah.
I'm like wanting to say something, but I'm like, this feels like it's gonna go wrong. But here's
I
what
want- I
here's
want
what
it to go wrong.
Finding out that you were in theater school.
Yeah.
It's like as if I found out you were in the military.
Totally.
Like, I'm like, whoa,
Yeah. It's
that's
really
scary.
like, oh God.
Like, I'm like, I didn't know like the trauma you were dealing with.
Right.
And like, I've been sort of treating you normal. Like, I've like,
Treating you like a fucking comedian. Like, those are the most
I'll like
normal
throw a ball to you, and I don't realize that like you're dealing with stuff that I can't even imagine. You were like
in
fully
the-
shell shocked.
Yes,
and I'm just
absolutely.
like joking around. Like I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I think when I started doing improv, people were like, why are you so good? And it's like, it's called stage presence, darling. Like I know how to be on stage.
Aaron.
People over, and then I taught, and people would literally like turn their back to the audience and whisper. I'm like, so you're gonna have to.
You're
let
literally
them-
describing me. That's me.
That's how they are. That's how they show up. So you do have to like be on stage.
No, whenever anyone's like cheat out, I'm like, well, I'm talking to them.
and I'm
look-
telling a secret, so I'm gonna whisper it. It's like, well, honey.
I've always wondered that about improv, and of course, all my love to the art form. But it's like
Of course, all
Nothing but love.
to learn the skill of improvisation outside the
it in air
context
quotes.
of either acting, like acting, writing, enunciating, like story structure. Like the improv is something that you already have a foundation and then you do on top of that. Like it's almost like being like, okay, I'm teaching an English class and it's all about punctuation, but everyone's illiterate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we can do
totally.
amazing things with commas and periods. Yeah, if you first learn how to write.
And that is the like, I hate actors.
Well, I was just
to
about
be
to
clear.
ask.
But when they would be in improv class, you'd be like, thank God.
Yeah.
Because they literally would be like, oh, well, like I'll play a character, and these people are like,
Yeah, they're like,
shivering,
I'm
not
a
knowing
table.
how-
Yeah.
It's like,
Literally-
thank God this idiot isn't here.
This is so interesting because whenever there was an actor in an improv class,
they're annoying.
I'd be like, I'm going to commit murder.
Yeah.
Like this is like the worst thing I've ever seen.
But they would come in with like energy.
That's true.
It's just like
that's true.
You have to like beg people again, like, hey, give them a show, kids. But,
Well, also an actor wants to utilize improv to a different end, whereas an
Book it.
improviser is very like art for art's sake.
yeah, it's very punk.
Yeah.
Totally. Nothing more punk than paying $1,200
Yeah,
to play.
to play. Let's just play.
Let's
See
just
what
play.
happens.
So when you girls, you actors go backstage after the big show.
Yeah.
Does it get competitive?
Does it get for what?
Yeah, are you like
It's like SNL.
Are you
Like who did well
like,
that night?
Like
We're
fuck,
kidding.
he's gonna get more lines next week. They're gonna give him some of my lines because he ate so
my
bad.
scene got cut.
My fucking scene.
We all take a shower and we go home.
Oh, is it like
Will you
It's communal. Yeah, we'll fuck.
penetration? Penetration.
Yeah, full
penetration.
that's nice? Do you find that brings you closer together?
Totally. It makes the work that much more deep.
Yeah, I can tell.
That much deeper.
So, do you want to sort of say? I don't know why I'm being so Jimmy Fallon today, but do you want to say what the play is about?
You make me sing.
Yeah. We're gonna do a wheel of impressions. Mariah.
That was my
You
Mariah.
hit
was
the
really
perfect
good.
whistle note.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Hot dog.
Yay!
Poor thing. Always for hot dog.
I know.
Wait, what'd you ask?
What is the play about?
Oh, the play. What's the play about? Okay, so there's this Alfred Hitchcock movie, Rope, based on these two gay guys from the 20s that were real. What are their names?
Oh, I did not.
Leopold and
Kate and Leopold.
Kate and
starring
Leopold.
Meg Ryan.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan.
Hitchcock really ate
Anyway,
with that
these
one.
two guys in the 20s killed someone just to see if they could get away with it. And they did not. And then the movie Rope is based on them. And it's these two guys kill one of their classmates who they think is like inferior, like intellectually. And they hide him in like a chest. And then they have people over for a dinner party, you know, to kind of see if they can get away with it. So ours is like sort of a riff on that. Two gay guys kill their throuple mate, but ours is on accident. We don't kill him on accident, but then we throw brunch by accident, and so we hide him in a Jonathan Edward cadenza, and then calamity and hilarity ensues.
So it opens with you killing the third in the throuple. I do love the
James Cosati Moyer,
Yes, you and James Corden, who people might know from Slave Play.
Yes.
Tony nominee.
or oh god, I forgot. I just found out he was in a DC comic movie and he dies on screen. Black Adam?
Oh, that sounds right.
James was in
Is that the one with The Rock?
Yeah.
Yes.
See, okay, everybody stream it. But he dies on screen. I really want to watch my baby die.
He is, and can I just say, he is hot.
He's very hot. People are in my DMs.
He's kind of classically hot.
They'll be like, "Good job, James is so hot," and I always just reply, "What about me?" Don't get in his DMs, faggot.
Yeah. Well, do you think he's getting DMs that are like, "Congrats, Aaron is so hot"?
No, not at all. He's getting DMs. You're hot.
Yeah,
it's sick.
Yeah, his DMs are just like, "You're hot."
Just
You're
wake
hot, you're hot."
up. Don't tell me someone else is hot.
No, that's
that's my
messed up.
fitting
Especially
in
the person
now.
playing your love interest.
Hello.
It's like the implication is what? Like,
You think he's better
congrats
than
on,
me?
Yeah, like congrats on being in a fictional environment where you could
Yeah,
potentially
where
be
you could
married to him.
possibly score James.
Yeah.
Honey.
Please.
He wishes.
Whatever.
He doesn't.
I really
Come
like.
into
I
my
didn't know
DMs
that
and tell me
this-
I'm hot. That's all.
Please get in our DMs and say, "Oh my God, congrats, Aaron's hot."
so hot.
I say you guys are so funny. Aaron's hot. Sick.
Disgusting.
Give me a fucking break.
I actually wouldn't mind if someone said you're funny and Aaron's hot. I would sort of take that as a
I'm
compliment.
okay with that.
I wouldn't.
Wait till you read it. It's such
Yeah,
a blow. Hi, clown. Rotten hell.
I didn't know that this was part of Rope because I don't think I've seen Rope since I was like a teen. But I like the idea that you murder him because he is basic.
Yeah.
You murder him. What is the word I'm looking for? Because he is banal.
Yes.
Like
One of the lines that he's so fucking medium about everything.
yes, which is I do sometimes wish I could murder people who are banal.
Name names.
He is so medium about everything. And then the night before, while you guys were all on drugs and alcohol, you invited everyone over for brunch.
Yes.
And so this brunch occurs while a dead body is just sitting inside a Jonathan Adler credenza.
That's correct. That's the hook.
See? He did see it.
Yeah, he was there last
Bet you thought he was going to say something wrong, huh?
He was there last night. But I'm playing like I'm like the straight man in it, which is very rare for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not like the comic
You're not the
relief.
comic
I'm like
everyone
the
gets
stakes.
Yeah.
Everyone has funny moments.
Everyone has funny
It's a
lines,
comedy.
but you're not the single comic relief. You're
right,
not like
which
the
is
Joker
fun. It's a fun muscle to stretch. Theater school.
Were you scared? Were you like, fuck, I need to be funnier?
No. I was like excited to get offered that because Pete Zayas is in it. Pete Zayas plays this character Thacker, who is, I would say, the comic. I mean, again, everyone is funny, but he is like the funny one.
He's the Jack McFarlane. Like he's
Yes,
the one
yes.
that is like
He's the Kramer.
He's the Kramer.
He's the like
there to be funny.
every one of his lines is a joke, you know, and he's amazing in it. He's so funny. It's such a great performance. But like I when I would like do plays, that was always the part I would get, you know, and I love doing that. But I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. I get to be like the stakes, you know, and I'm never cast as a love interest. I'm like, oh my God, I'm a love interest. I'm a love interest that killed somebody.
It's interesting you think of yourself as a love interest and not as
Here we go.
the protagonist who has a love interest.
Totally.
Because you guys are equally,
Yeah.
get equal.
we
stage time.
we start and we never leave stage.
And yet you think of yourself as
Just the
Player
love
B.
interest.
Okay, fine. I'm the lead.
you have the first line in the play.
I do.
Is that hard?
No, I love it. Get me up there.
Do you ever go, fuck, I forgot, fuck.
There are times
Oh
like
my God! If it opened and you're just like, line.
line. Oh right, did we kill him?
Turn the lights off again. Turn the lights off again.
Take it from the top. No, but it is sort of like a weird because you do it 8 times a week.
Yeah.
So it's this weird like I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, there's some sort of like Greek Sisyphusian, like you're like, here we go again, and then you're in the middle of it, and you're like, where am I? When am I? I don't know, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's like a strange exercise. It really is. It's like bizarre.
We're being amazing interviewers.
This is
Sam hates it. Yeah.
you can see it in my eyes. I'm sort of like,
Who are you?
No, we're asking you straightforward questions, and then you're answering them, and we're like, okay.
Okay, we'll say something.
I was like expecting like I thought we were gonna like sort of Joe Firestone him.
Yeah.
And
Joe,
like,
that episode is so funny.
Okay, now let's Joe Firestone him.
okay, so here's what I want to know. So okay, like like any feuds on set. And by set, I mean stage. Did you just call a stage a set?
Yes, it's and we say lights, camera, action right before we start.
You already asked that question.
I didn't ask about feuds. I said who's jealous.
Who's jealous? There's no feuds. I wish there were feuds.
Do you want to start one?
Yeah, make something up.
Yeah, a feud. I mean, I would start a feud with Drew Dogie, so I could I could
wanna
have
rewrite
all
it?
the jokes.
that's
Not even
nice.
more all.
Oh.
So it's like I'm
Have everyone else just be like really blank and
blank, and just every single one of their lines is setting me up.
Did you ever find it interesting there was no choreo, no dancing?
Yeah,
I find it extremely interesting.
I say, why isn't there singing? I thought
Because I was watching and I was like, this is so interesting that there's no dancing.
I think not to be real again. I think one of the producers, because you know that like plague that happened where like there was always a curtain call.
COVID.
COVID.
It was called COVID.
It was called COVID.
yeah, mask up.
Omicron. I think the producers at one point wanted to do one of those like they come out at curtain call and dance, and we were all like, no. You know that happened like for almost like not like Angels in America.
Angels in America, they're coming out during the Macarena at the end.
Like at the end of Shrek. Like
Right.
There's a big musical number for no reason.
Totally. And also, I always find that so exhausting because you just watch the play. It also always, if it's a musical, always ends with the song. And then they're like, we're coming out again and we're singing again. You're like, again?
Well, are they doing it for socials?
Damn.
It's disgusting what people will do for socials.
Meta.
You know, I think there should be like a reality show or something about the people that do the socials for Broadway plays.
Starring, little Reese Havoc, Austin Spiro. Do you know this person?
No.
Great little person that runs around town, drag queen, but does the socials. O'Mary.
Yes. Okay. So
Extremely good
I've come
at the job.
across, yes, O'Mary, and I think
Liberation, Prince Faggot.
but the other one,
John Proctor's the villain.
John Proctor's the villain, yes. But and again, I don't know this person, so this is not about him, them.
Him.
He.
Proudly he, him, in fact.
Oh, proudly him.
Oh,
okay,
that's
well, relax.
How
no one's
brave.
attacking you.
At
It's
last.
valid to be whatever you want.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Wait, just so everyone listening at home, we're all wearing blue.
That's right.
It needed to be said.
No, it didn't need
We're
to be
going
said.
boy. Boys wear blue.
I mean,
sorry. Talk about
needless
Austin.
to say,
Well, not to, but your blue's like LGBTQ blue.
It's silk.
well, it's silk. We're wearing 3 different materials. What are we talking about?
Chambray,
We're wearing 3 different materials, but they're all blue. It's literally like podcasting at the end of the world. Outside, everyone has died. It's post-apocalyptic, and I'm like, okay, blue materials, shirts, gay,
Different shades.
theater, social. There should be a reality show for the people who do social media for John Proctor as the villain. What else? My eyes start bleeding. I'm foaming at the mouth. Meanwhile, there's a zombie apocalypse outside. Trump is president,
And the zombies are hot.
and the zombies are oh my god! And that's a musical.
They should do, because they always do hot vampires. They should do hot zombies.
Well, that would be tough because
Why?
Well, because
Can't they just come back and be hot? Why do they have to be ugly?
I feel like it's difficult to be hot while also being undead. Like you can't be charming as a
Vampire is
zombie.
undead.
Yeah, but a
Yeah, but it's,
vampire
like,
has
so-
a personality.
it's
A
on
zombie is
purpose.
literally zombie-esque. Like,
But maybe that's, what am I trying to say? A stereotype.
so you're saying that this is interesting.
Now, this
interesting.
is interesting.
You know what? Actually, I think I've maybe talked about this once before. When I was in college, there was this.
This is so scary.
I know.
There was this like postdoc or something. I'm not making this up. This was in the Department of
Justice.
Gender Studies, Feminist Studies. Something, okay?
Oh my God. Now we're getting
Get
serious.
this. I swear to God, this is true. Her research was on dead bodies and how they are treated as passive, but in fact they have agency. So she was using like feminist theory and queer theory to argue on behalf of dead bodies.
So she jumped the shark.
She fully jumped the shark. It is. I remember being like, oh, academia has maybe 2 decades left.
Yeah.
Like this is like what Republicans think is happening
Well,
in the
it
feminist
is
studies
sometimes
department.
with academia. It's that you're thinking too hard.
Yeah.
Like, just think a little bit.
You're getting a little bit lost.
You're thinking too hard.
You need to go
while
home and
also-
watch TV
while
for
also
like
not
an
being-
hour.
You're thinking too hard and also not thinking enough. Like you're fully not aware of your surroundings.
Yes,
There's a fire happening all around you, and you're at your desk being like, as Foucault said.
Yeah.
Anyway, I recently looked up that woman on LinkedIn, and she works at like a corporate consultancy.
Of course.
She gave up at academia.
Well,
maybe she's consulting on how to be more welcoming to dead people in the workplace.
Yeah, maybe she's consulting at Big Morgue.
Big morgue.
big morgue.
Big Morgue.
That'd be nice. Questions about the play?
You don't have to talk about the play. We talked a lot about the play.
Yeah, we talked a lot about the play.
Yeah,
We promoted it.
last night.
Go see it. Buy a
Go
ticket.
see it, girl.
Go see it, girl.
God,
Go see it, girl.
Go see
Open
it.
your mind.
That should be the tagline if I did social media for Messy
Hello.
White Gays. Messy White Gays, go see it, girl.
Go see it, girl.
Actually, that actually would be like a great.
I have a marketing tip too.
Okay, great.
You team up with like a touring company, like
Okay.
a tourist company,
Okay.
and you go around Hell's Kitchen for all the references.
There's a lot of
Hell's Kitchen references. 'cause
They're
these
gay
are-
guys.
This is the other thing. They're Hell's Kitchen gays. They're not like
Totally.
Williamsburg gays. They're not Bushwick gays. They're Hell's Kitchen gays.
and certainly not Ridgewood gays.
Not
they're
even close.
opposite of Ridgewood gays.
Opposite.
They're so different. There's like almost a new type of species. Like when there's a Ridgewood gay versus a Hell's Kitchen gay, you're sort of like, these couldn't be further.
And these are even hyper wealthy Hell's Kitchen gays.
Yeah.
So that's even that.
That was an interesting element of it too. Mm-hmm. I have another.
So
Now we're talking about the play.
No.
Fuck.
I actually think I'm really Sam. I like that you're giving suggestions, and I actually
yeah.
have a few
We have a few
suggestions
notes.
as well. We have a few notes. So
Great, I'll
I
tell
think
Drew. I'm just an actress. I'm
I
a
think
late
just in
night
terms
We
of
know
the
you can
title,
sneak little lines
messy
in
white
there.
gays, sounds kind of exclusionary. You could
Totally.
potentially you could do like messy intersectional LGBTQ plus individuals.
Okay.
yeah.
And I would even go so far as to say messy limits you as well.
Sure.
So it could be like diverse LGBTQ plus folks of all stripes. Maybe that could be an interesting title.
Of all stripes.
Of all stripes.
I think just to shorten it,
Yeah.
Americans.
Yes, that's a really good
that
point.
I
a
think
Carrie
call it
Russell show?
Americans.
And I would even say like
Is that a Carrie Russell
That's
show?
the Americans.
Yeah.
This is just American.
and
You're
maybe
right.
to add a positive spin on it, think
World.
of something really something that people associate with positivity, maybe like angels, and you could maybe call it angels in
Americans.
Americans. Angels in Americans. And so I would say that's
That's good.
something. And then
Maybe get two plays.
make it two
because I was like,
plays.
okay, now what?
And then what happens?
Because I was like, to me, the end was just the beginning. And I was like, what if, just as an exercise, we start there? Let's start there. And just see where we
start
go there. Just as an exercise.
Totally.
I just want to know.
Let's do it. Tonight, when I go do it tonight, I'll improvise a second play. I'll start
Yeah.
where we ended.
And then I think just to kind of piggyback off of what Sam said.
Let's piggy.
So this is the entire cast is actually all men. I think we could maybe make it half men, half women.
Totally.
And then I thought your performance was great, but what if it was someone like
on.
Andrew Garfield, like a
I love
a
this
big
pitch.
name that
I love
people
this pitch.
people are flying in from all over going
I've
to
got
this
one.
play. Yeah,
James Corden.
yeah, James
Hello.
Corden.
Hello. He's already there.
Maybe that's why he was at the restaurant last night.
Maybe. He was like,
Sniffing at my gig.
he's like, I hope they spot me and cast me because you wrote and cast it, I believe.
I wrote cast.
Yeah. So Angels in Americans. It's
Angels
two
in
parts.
Americans.
Andrew Garfield, James Corden. And then I think for the female parts, we got to go. We have to get the youth interested.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking like Sabrina Carpenter,
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney,
Zendaya.
and that was Zendaya.
It's the cast of Euphoria
So it's the
plus
cast
Sabrina
of
Carpenter.
Euphoria plus
should be in
Sabrina
it.
Carpenter.
Of course.
And
And they're the chorus.
and they're the
They're the chorus. And then there's a dance.
And then there's a dance.
Yeah.
I had a pitch too. I just couldn't help but notice there was a corpse
Uh-huh.
played by a doll.
Yes, a
someone-
puppet.
That could have been a and
That
that's
could have been a corpse.
Did you guys consult with Actors Equity about that? Is the
Every
corpse getting
day.
paid?
Every day we consulted. We actually never rehearsed because we were so
Because speaking of corpse rights,
we
it's
could,
like,
and it could have been a zombie. It
That's
could have
right.
been a hot zombie.
And that woman, that postdoc that I was talking about, could probably do a great job as a dramaturg, walking you guys through how to respect the corpse.
Totally.
Because it seemed like you were not being very respectful.
Wait, okay, there are two corpses. There's like an understudy corpse for real. And one of them is the one we always use. And it used to be like a sex doll, but they made it because it was too heavy, but it has this like very silicone face.
yeah.
But then when they made the other one, like the backup one, they couldn't get that sex doll face again. So it's just like a mannequin's head, but she's like beat. To like the gods. It's just like mascara and like pouty lips and like the bangs are very like sweepy tucked in the hoodie. And it's like, ooh. Look at her though.
Is that ever distracting?
Well, he's like kind of face down the whole time, except at the end, you know.
Yeah,
So it's a little gag just for you guys.
It's a little gag for the girls.
So speaking of gagging the girls, another suggestion I had is,
God.
you know, right now it's a play, so it's on stage and you have to go there and see it in person. What if it was, in order for more people to be able to see it, like a mini series?
A streaming miniseries.
A streaming
with
miniseries.
Kate Winslet.
With Kate Winslet. And what if it was set in like Philly?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then the murder could be, instead of a gay guy, like a young girl.
Totally.
And she could be solving the murder.
And they're all doing accents.
And her name is something really random like Mare.
Mare. So mean to make a British person say the name Mare in a Philadelphia accent a lot. Mare. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, do you like our pitches?
I'm implementing them all tonight.
Good. Do you ever oh my God. You should get in a big fight with Drew. First of all, you're gonna start a feud.
Start a feud.
And then to get get back at him for the many hurtful things he will say.
Yes.
Because he's got them locked and loaded. Trust.
Honey, she's got opinions.
So then you should do the whole play British.
Yeah, do the whole play British.
Hello, love. Wait, can I tell a Drew Droege story?
Yes.
Please.
Because he does have a lot of opinions. He's not
That's weird.
he's not medium as his character.
Oh, totally. Well, that's what we all love about it.
No, exactly. At one time when we were doing this last summer, somehow Lucille Ball came up and he was like, God, don't get me started on that cunt. It's like, Lucille Ball, do you know her? He just hates her.
Oh, God, that's good.
That's really good.
And then when we were posing for publicity pictures for this, the photographer kept going like, give me something like, let's do a wacky one. Like, think Lucille Ball. And Drew is like, you like see him physically painting him.
So do we know why he doesn't like Lucille
You know,
Ball?
he's read a bunch of things. He's like, she was actually mean.
Oh,
or whatever. I don't know, but I don't even care. I just a woman he's never met who's beloved.
Well, it's
Hates her.
the idea that Lucille Ball would not have been mean, like
Right. Wake
the
up.
whole thing is like women didn't have power at that time.
Yeah,
there was
she
no
was a
such thing as
powerful
like
woman.
a woman producing her own sitcom, and she did it. Can you imagine how many people she had to murder to make that happen?
You guys should watch this Aaron Sorkin film.
Can I tell you something? I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, no offense to all involved.
No, it was one of the worst films I've
I
ever
just thought
seen.
it's so like to be and it's like funny people aren't always funny. It's like it's a movie about one of the funniest people and not a joke in it.
I was shocked.
Can we laugh a little?
I was shocked at how bad it was.
For Nicole.
She was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, she's doing okay.
Well,
I didn't
not
see
really.
the
She's
film.
getting divorced. Being the Ricardos, remember?
I remember it came out, sure.
We'll watch it tonight.
Do I have to?
Watch it. It's really bad.
Do I have to, mommy?
I hate when you guys all watch movies. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sometimes if a movie is bad, you should just be like, this one's not coming out.
Oh God, I know. But think of all the people that worked so hard on it.
I mean, I am.
What else should we talk about?
Should we do our first segment?
About the play.
I was enjoying making suggestions.
Well, I think we've suggested a lot.
Yeah.
I think it would just take a while to implement all that.
Yeah,
Especially when the play is in 4 hours.
Yeah, we need rehearsals.
Can I just say, if Drew is listening, I really like.
He's not.
I really like.
Folks, he's not.
I really look up to Drew. I'm like,
I love
what
Drew.
are. It's like I find he's such a treasure in our community.
He is.
And I know there are other people that also write and star in plays. I'm not saying he's the only one, but there is something the way he manages
Cola
to.
Found Dead.
I'm not familiar.
I don't
with
know
her
that
work.
one.
I don't know. Is that something when you know from acting school?
Yeah, Cola Scola.
Cola Scola.
There's someone I know from acting school.
Oh, cool.
They were really bad.
I've heard they're a real cunt.
Totally.
Just really mean to everyone they meet.
Yeah.
And universally hated.
Yes.
Universally abhorred.
Has a kind of a rapper mentality of, bursting into every room and making it all about themselves.
A rapper mentality.
A rapper?
Yes.
What are you talking
Do
about?
they usually burst into rooms?
If you were talking about maybe the Kool-Aid Man, I'd be like, sure, that's what the Kool-Aid Man
Yeah, he
does.
says
It's like a rap. When you say someone has a
breaks
rapper ethos, that means they're like larger than life. And
They're bursting into rooms?
Sorry, hon. You're canceled.
That makes no sense.
Do you not think of rappers as being like
George, you're digging your heels in in a way that's so
insane?
No, it's not insane.
One time I saw Cupcake, the rapper.
Okay, that's not what I mean when I say rapper. I mean a male rapper.
You don't think
I
You
love
think Cupcake doesn't rap?
you think Cupcake doesn't rap?
You think she's a singer?
Oh my
that's
God.
amazing.
This
You think she's a
sucks.
pop girly because she's a woman. That's interesting.
She's a woman.
That's interesting. Oh,
But she was really late for her show one time, and she came. I want to say like over an hour, and she goes, "Sorry, I couldn't find my panties," and then started.
Oh, I think I was at that show.
Yeah, it was.
It was in Brooklyn.
Yes.
It was in like 2016 or something.
Something like that,
Yes. Yeah. I was at
Sorry, I
that.
couldn't
And
find
then
my
you know
panties.
what she did? She pressed play. I'm not kidding. Pressed play on the album and rapped over it.
It was
It
so
wasn't
good.
like a backing track. It was fully just the album on Spotify.
Honey.
that's nice.
It was incredible.
She forgot her panties. And her band.
Yeah.
Woo! But yeah, Drew's great.
With the rapper vibe on Drew. I've always said.
Total rap. So what do you guys do?
Anyway.
So, should we do
our first segment?
Oh, right.
I think we should. So, our first segment, as you know, is called Straight Shooters, where we ask you this thing or this other thing, and the only rule is you can't ask any follow-up questions,
Yes.
or we'll kill your ass.
The Heritage Foundation or the Chair of Pantsuit Nation?
Chair of Pantsuit Nation.
City that never sleeps, or a pity to have never skeet.
The pity.
Lather, rinse, repeat, Control, Alt, delete, or that poem is oblique.
Oblique. I'm always doing the last one.
A 7-minute standing O, or a heaven-sent manly hoe.
Yeah, Heaven is that manly hoe, of course.
Decor, that's gauche, or j'adore Juliette Binoche.
I decor that's gauche.
Attending a baby shower, presenting a lady a flower.
Baby shower.
Ooh.
Hip hip hooray, or beep beep, he's gay.
He's gay.
Corporations are people, or fornication is evil.
Corporations are people.
Whoa, we really brought our A game to that one.
Yeah, those were great.
That was
Those were
amazing.
really good.
That's crazy. I actually did that at this coffee shop where they gave me the George Civeris branded coffee.
You did what?
My Straight Shooters at the
Oh.
coffee shop.
Wow, you were really inspired by my coffee.
I was really inspired by your brand of
I just
coffee.
want to say this is too busy visually. It's like
He
for
is
anyone-
full of notes today.
He wants to fix
so
the world.
I don't know if you can tell.
Talking about him like he's a baby. Like, he is fussy.
Fussy.
He just wants to fix the world today, huh?
He needs a nap.
Uh-oh. Somebody has creative direction.
Do you see what I'm talking about? This
Yes.
is I'm
fully.
pointing out a to-go coffee cup for anyone listening, and apologies.
heart.
It says I heart GC. Fine. The IGC are made to look like
Clocks that turn over.
like the train station.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tick 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 tick. Then there's a heart. Fine.
With
the heart has a
pulse.
pulse
line.
line on it,
Which to me is scary.
and then there is a
Stop
a
sign.
humanoid stop sign
with an angel.
making peace
With a
making
halo.
a peace sign
Loving
with a
peace.
halo.
And what
Then
is GC even? Is that the
Grand
coffee shop?
coffee.
Grand coffee.
Okay.
Then we have the New York skyline and more
Heartbeat.
heartbeats here. It's like, what message are we sending?
Heartbeat is negative. Yeah, that to me, I guess that feels like a hospital. Also, the angel,
Yeah.
the halo, and the heart. I feel death.
I feel death. I'm
I
getting
feel
death.
the guardian angel. I don't feel like I want a cup of coffee.
It's giving death.
It's giving Tim Gunn. It's giving designer.
death.
Designers, what will Nina say? Designers, can I ask you to gather round, please? This is giving death.
Your cup is giving death. I think
Jimmy Fallon impressions.
I also think there's something about maximalism like this where it's
Yeah.
very MIA album cover.
Yes, it's very MIA. It's glitch art.
Glitch art.
This is glitch art.
It's commentary on the web.
Yes, completely. And it's commentary on like how we're
Down your
constantly
freezing
inundated.
cold coffee.
We're always inundated with information, and they
Yeah,
and they're just harvesting our thoughts and views. That said,
of course, I support artists, and I'm so proud of
if you
whoever
think an
made
artist made that, you're living in a dream world, my friend.
Who made it then?
it.
I would say-
herself.
I don't even.
Yeah, it's not even AI.
I think it's someone whose job isn't
clip art.
Yeah, it's like someone, they didn't have a graphic designer to make it, so someone was just like, all right, let's put in like 5 things. And,
well, the question is like, when they made that, did they become an artist?
Wait, also the moon is behind the Empire State Building. It's not even just.
Doesn't that? Yeah.
It's so much.
Check it out.
Check it out.
If
Check
you're
out
ever in
Grand
Midtown,
Coffee.
you guys go to Grand Coffee.
I love
Air,
Yeah.
what is your straight topic?
Okay, well, I didn't mean to bring it back to theater
If you
once
bring it
again.
back to your fucking
It's not my play. It's not my play. 'Cause
We
it's
get it. You're in a play.
I'm in a play. I want to say my straight topic is musical theater.
This is
Musical
obviously an insane thing to posit,
This is a
considering
big- this
musical
is a-
theater is kind of a classic
Gay guy.
guy thing, and almost in a cliche way. It's like saying
Right.
award shows. Like it's
Lady
like
Gaga.
Lady Gaga. But I just want to say, as someone, I used to do it
Yes.
a lot. And coming up, it's very like, well, first of all, it's basic. And basic is straight. Sure. Do you know what I mean? But
It's confusing though because it's niche and basic.
it's niche and basic.
But so is anime. Sorry, not anime. So let me
But
take
anime
that
is
again.
kind of niche and basic.
But anime, I think, is also kind of like elevated and can be sophisticated. What I meant to say was so is like
musical.
so is like nerd culture, like
Sondheim.
like pre-big Marvel comic books. You know what I mean? That is both niche and that was both niche and basic.
Yeah, you were like lame and a nerd, but also it's like I know a lot about whatever, Aquaman or something. Okay, but it's also big like church girl energy. Like a lot like Mormons love musical theater.
That makes sense.
Love it. And when you do it, like a lot growing up, you meet a lot of Mormons, like hyper Christian gals. And a lot of Broadway is full of these, like, they all go to this church in Times Square.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like super Christian. And I think there's something about the extremely stringent schedule and the like using your voice, sort of like God's gift. It all just sort of feels
Interesting.
It feels very straight.
I was gonna maybe go a different direction.
But
It's
also,
like
let's hear it.
escapism. It's like escape. It's almost like how I imagine like Disney adults.
I was
are
gonna
No, I was
say-
gonna say it's
say
very
Disney.
Disney adult and
It's-
Disney gays.
Disney
Obviously,
gays.
that's like but it's like that's really straight to me to be a Disney gay.
well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's and also, and I think both musical theater and Disney have this, it is a suspended at childhood thing. Like it's wanting to exist in a childlike universe where bad things don't exist. Which is also very like avoiding sin. And I understand that musicals do also. I understand that since Next to Normal, all musicals are about mental health. But before that,
The take. The take.
Oh, you think he's not gonna have the take?
but you know,
You
when
think we're
you
gonna get
think,
through an
when
hour
you think
plus
about
and
the
not have the take?
classics,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, you get to exist in a world where there isn't. You don't have to think about the real world temptations you have.
Yeah. Well,
And they're also kind of like often morality tales.
Is there sexuality in musical theater?
I think some of it, like I do like some musicals, but most are pretty painful. You know, most are pretty embarrassing and hard.
Yeah.
But there are some good ones, and some of them can be horny. I think when
And I know there's
someone
like some good ones, but I'm like, but the horniness specifically.
I think when someone sings really well, like actually well, not like Broadway, like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a yummy, like that to me is horny. And then if they're singing really well and acting horny at the same time, that is horny.
Yeah.
But not like Nicole. I loved Sunset Boulevard and loved Nicole in it, but that wasn't horny to me. That was like a camp.
Sure.
You know, it's
Yeah.
interesting, but I think it. Ultimately, I think it maybe is like think of it, if you love Hamilton, that's not gay,
No.
right? I mean, there's
Well,
nothing,
but I think there's a difference.
and
I
even
think
living
there-
Wicked, like
Yeah. I think
that's straight.
certainly the
No, you're right. You're right.
Like,
In fact, it makes it kind of, I find it alienating because everyone's like, this is a gay thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but everyone that's liking it isn't gay.
Right. Isn't gay. I'm not fucking to this at basement.
Literally, it's like mom's driving. Put
That's
it on.
how I got into musicals. Was my mom loved musicals, and when we would drive, we'd listen to like Les Mis and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I like this from my mom. And she's straight as hell.
My straight mom, by the way.
By the way,
not a bi part in her.
Oh, your mom isn't bi?
my mom's not bi.
That's really
I
weird.
tried.
It's tough.
Okay. There something that is gay about it is like the old Hollywood glamour, like, or the old Broadway glamour of it all. Like when you think about divas, like divas,
Diva
were
worship
in
is
musicals.
that's gay.
Like to be like I love Bernadette Peters
Totally.
is gay. That's not straight.
Yes.
What is straight about it is the first of all, the contemporary Broadway landscape where it's like everything is an adaptation of like a 90s rom-com or something. But then also, I think it's almost like musicals start out gay and then get straighter and straighter and straighter as they get bigger.
Or, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mainstream.
It's like, even frankly, something like Hamilton, I could see when it was still at the public, I could see it being like this thing that like, if you know, and it's by word of mouth. And isn't it so punk rock that it's like that, you know, George Washington is not white or whatever.
Right. But that doesn't feel gay.
Totally. But then as it gets bigger and bigger, then it just becomes Jimmy Fallon.
Wicked. These monoliths. Mamma Mia, which is obviously so gay, is like pretty straight.
It's like there's this range when something starts, it's Sondheim, and when it ends, it's Jimmy Fallon.
Sondheim is pretty gay, even though he writes like all straight stuff. Like he never writes like queer stories.
Yeah, but is there anything gayer than
I know
only writing about straight people?
Totally.
And being in deep pain?
Yes.
There's something about the thing with them getting bigger and bigger is it just becomes something to bring the family to.
Exactly.
That's where
Like
where
Marvel.
it links to Disney.
And a lot of Broadway
Marvel.
is that, like, obviously the Disney ones, like Aladdin or whatever, and Harry Potter. But like even just like when Boop was out, it's like this is not for like we're pushing the medium forward.
Sometimes the way that I don't understand the theater landscape is funny. It's like hearing about like a foreign country doing something wild.
Okay, so we went out after the play last night, and it was you two and two other human beings who are also Brooklyn gay guys, and the way you were all completely lost in Hell's Kitchen. Like, where do we go? Where are we?
No,
like
you were
could it like as if we were in another country where we did not speak the language.
When I'm in Hell's
no
Kitchen,
GPS.
There's a level of stress I'm working with because I'm like, I'm 40 minutes from where I'm supposed
You
to be.
guys only knew what Flaming Saddles was. Was that all of you? It was like, name a bar. It was like Flaming Saddles. Like, that's crazy.
I'm even like, okay, so we're close to the Eagle. We're not even close to the Eagle.
That's in
it's
Chelsea,
a fully
babe.
20 blocks away. Like,
No, every Hell's Kitchen bar I've been to exactly once and then had like a frankly like Lynchian night. Like I just remember it's like I remember
and
like
last
bits
night
and
included. Like, why was James Corden there?
No, last
like,
night
that
and
was
then the
so
wind
weird.
when we left the wind.
Oh my God, we all got blasted with dust in our mouths.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was Lynchian, actually.
Yeah,
to leave
no,
the
to
cozy
leave
little
the
bar,
cozy
then it's like it's a tornado. We were all Isabella Rossellini.
I mean, it was interesting to see you. It's like watching a fish, get dropped into water, and you're like knowing where to go. I was like, whoa,
Yeah,
this is freaky.
Well, because I went to theater school, I have seen a lot of theater, so I do know that area. Because I was telling you last night, we go out after a friend's show, so it's like I know that. But I don't go to Hell's Kitchen to like hang out. But now I go there every single day for work.
Yeah,
So I do sort of like.
it's fun. I think Hell's Kitchen is what I think. I have a list of places that I'm like, those are pre-show or post-show places.
Totally.
I think of that as different from Hell's Kitchen.
Absolutely.
Which I imagine
when you're going
is-
for like a gay night.
Yeah,
that feels
a
like
gay
WeHo.
night. Yes, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
we're going to the gay bars in Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, that's a different thing than like I'm having a post theater.
It also stresses me out because it actually tests my relationship with reality. I'm like, this is actually the default world.
That's why watching you all, it was hilarious. It was
no, it's truly like, what is this city?
Through the looking
I'm
glass.
Like, not my
And this
New York.
is someone's
Not
whole
my
New York. And by the way, their New York is in some ways way more valid than ours. They are
Yours is
in
completely
Midtown.
unvalid.
Like, no, but it's like they're in New York.
Unvalid.
They're in New York. We're barely in New York. We're in the suburbs.
We're in the suburbs. And then you realize too, not to whatever, but like when you're in Fire Island, you're like, these are the people that I'm like out and about with.
No, it's like, wait, there's only 20 gay guys I like?
Yeah.
Like, and then every other gay guy is like the most foreign person I've ever met. Like,
Totally.
so different from me.
Yeah.
It's really scary. Sometimes I don't think it's good when my world expands.
Keep it.
I'm like, there's
tight.
15 guys.
15 guys, they all do comedy.
They all have improv backgrounds, but they also do stand up now, and they write. Yeah, they write.
Yeah, they write.
But none of it really
Some
gets
of them act.
made. But
It really gets made. Sometimes it does, but no one sees it.
and those are the 15 guys.
And those are the 50 guys. My
New York,
boys.
population, 15 guys.
15 guys.
That's why whenever there's an election, I'm like, whoa. Not my 15.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
He got 15 votes, did he not?
Elect him.
That's unanimous.
Unanimous.
Not my 15.
Where's
Not only is it unanimous, but then if one person of the 15 has like a dissenting opinion, you're like, oh God, like should we put him down?
Yeah, I'm
it's
literally like,
time for him to go.
oh.
Wait, the propositions were so funny watching people spin out.
Wait.
because the liberals disagreed.
That was
And even the leftists disagreed.
yes, no, that was
I was really fun.
every like 5 years there is an issue where there's like legitimate disagreement
Yeah.
among the 15,
and like
and people
good
don't
on
know,
both sides
yes,
discourse,
and people don't know how to act.
yeah, no, they go nuts because it's like we're used to like slit their throat,
Yeah,
us versus them, but it's like, oh, actually, people are confused.
yeah. People
like-
are confused. They're reading different news
There
sources.
is no
They're both
perfect
sort of
option.
right.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
Nuance.
Sorry, I don't pay attention to politics.
in LA. Wait, where are you registered to vote?
That's an amazing question.
Thank you.
Did you vote absentee for Zora?
So I voted in the
That's a no.
primary.
Uh-huh.
So I voted in the primary, but then we changed our car insurance and
So now you're
accidentally
California.
registered. It's all messed up.
You're a California girl now.
Yeah.
You're Katy Perry.
But then I'm gonna, it's all complicated because then I'm gonna come back and it's all messed up.
So you're Avril Lavigne.
So I'm Avril.
They need to do a recount when you come back.
They're like, wait, there's 16 votes. This changes everything.
Wait, I thought there were
win by a
15.
landslide.
I thought there were 15 gay guys.
Wait, Z-Way doing Eric Adams. That's so funny.
So
God.
funny.
I love that.
Shout out.
Shout out to the girl.
The
Eric.
girl.
Shout out to the girl Eric.
One of the biggest divas we've got.
It really is an under-discussed element of it. Like, he is a truly unique figure in American
He's a blast.
politics.
Do you remember?
He's a blast.
He's a blast.
Oh, well, this
blast.
is the whole issue with all these people that are really horrible politicians where it's
Yeah.
like, wait, if you just didn't have power, you would be so funny.
Oh my God. Well, okay. Do you remember? It was like shortly after he got elected, one of his campaigns was to stop. They're not ATVs, but people like ride those things all around. And he was like, we're going to stop these. And so he had like gathered a bunch of them up and then had a monster truck run them over. It's like, that's cunt. I love that.
No, that's nice.
That more
Talk about
politicians
theater.
should just be doing, run them over with a monster truck. I'm mayor.
I'm mayor,
That
by the
is
way.
so funny.
Also, mayor is sort of a funny title.
I know.
It doesn't carry the weight of, president. And I know that
No.
it's an important job, of course.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
word
I'm
mayor
sorry.
is like-
Tell me exactly what the mayor can and can't do, because
They
I'm
can run shit over with monster trucks.
But the mayor is not in charge of the subway.
Oh God. Well, that's like an independent. Ignorance is fine.
I'm just like, what can the mayor actually change? Why is he not just like the CEO of the city? Why can't he?
And why did you just say he?
Because
Wow.
Unpack.
Let's unpack that.
Unpack.
And is the mayor a rapper, George?
I mean, I do think Zoran is not exact. I guess he's maybe like Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Damn.
Didn't he requested Kim Petras? That was going
Yeah,
around.
like,
But that's
I like Poppy Juice.
I mean,
or
I gotta
something.
say,
Fall from grace happening soon.
no, it's not. I'm like I was like, this election needs to happen soon because
Yeah.
this shtick is not lasting much
Right.
longer. Like I get it. He's charmed everyone. He's charmed me. But like, we are 1 week away from everyone turning on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. That's the
It
thing
happens
with
to all
social
of us.
media.
That's the thing with social media.
We love
and he
and
is
we
ultimately an influencer. He's our first influencer mayor.
At last.
At last. Thank God.
At last.
The branding is on point. No notes from George. Creative direction was to die. Oh, he had his baba. He has no more creative direction.
Yeah, his baba. Aww.
So in terms of musical theater,
Oh, right.
That's when I was like, should we wrap up?
no, I want to know.
No,
I
it's
want to know, like,
Like, so that sounds like the beginning.
I want to know what is the straightest musical.
I mean,
What's the musical? No.
Wicked is pretty straight to me, but let's do like a non-monolith, like it's been running for 20 years. You know, like what's the straightest? You know, like
A non-monolith?
yeah, like as the straightest musical, because
Okay.
all of those are like they've all because they're just for tourists. now.
Sure.
No offense.
But even of those, like, is Phantom straight?
I feel like Phantom's gayer
I agree.
than Wicked because Phantom is about a masked man who's obsessed with an opera singer.
Completely,
And
yes.
he takes her down to his foggy little land
Yeah.
and just wants her to sing.
I almost think
Diva worship.
Steva worship.
like, is Mamma Mia straight?
Mamma Mia, even though obviously is
Yes.
very gay, like I think that's pretty straight.
I will say, I mean, I've only seen the film, but that was kind of horny to me.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
See, you know right away.
Three dads.
They're
That's
all
She
like,
fucked 3 guys and doesn't
she's
know.
literally like, I'm
a
no
whore.
loads refused.
No loads
Mamma Mia is
refused.
about
I'm
Meryl being no loads refused.
No, it's very horny.
I was like, you're allowed to say this?
Yeah, and then like they're all like all the young chorus people are like in swimsuits the whole time.
Yeah.
So it's also like, oh, they're singing
Super
ABBA like kind of
Trooper.
naked.
Loads are gonna find me. I will not refuse.
And you must love it because of Greek.
I do love it because
Yeah.
of
Did
Greek.
you see yourself in that?
Yes, I absolutely did.
Do you love Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants because of Greek?
Oh,
Yes.
So I never saw that until like I want to say like 5 years ago on a plane.
oh my God.
And I was entranced. I
It's
was like,
so
this is the
good.
best film ever made.
No, that is the best.
And they're all beautiful.
Yeah.
All 4 of the girls. I was just like, look at these beautiful stars.
It also is like genuinely inspiring that they're all different and can be friends. I'm like, so you
Yes.
play soccer.
And the pants fit.
the pants fit, folks.
And
They all
the
have
fact
different
that the
body
pants
types.
fit
Magic
is
pants.
so magical.
And what's the Gilmore Girl?
Alexis Bledel.
Bledel.
When she that was
only actress I
filmed.
know.
That was I was not stupid, right? That was filmed in Greece.
Yes.
I'm like that gig.
I know.
Come,
And
you're
Blake
like,
Lively just
oh,
has to play soccer.
I get to make out with a hot guy in Greece. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Versus like, yeah, I'm like, no, I'm babysitting.
No, literally,
It's
all
like what the other
their
girl
other
had.
girls are. I'm babysitting. I'm playing soccer, and literally, I'm being fat shamed.
Yeah.
and those are the other 3. And then you
Yeah,
get
by
to
my
go
like
to
racist
Greece.
stepmom,
Yes,
and then she's
yes.
like, "I'll go to Greece and like fuck off." I'm like, "Sign me up, and I'll do the sequel too, bitch." Like, I love it. Good for her.
Good for her.
They should do that for gay guys. A Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Of the traveling jockstrap.
Of the traveling jockstrap.
Oh,
for gay
brother.
guys, and it's like,
We did a Lake Como High plot that was Sisterhood of the Traveling
Maybe I was
Pants.
in it.
I think you were. It was
I
jean
loved
shorts.
Lake Como
Aw.
High. Lake
That was
Como
fun.
High at the Annoyance RIP.
R.I.P. Brooklyn Annoyance.
Brooklyn Annoyance.
A taste of Chicago.
At last. Sauerkraut on the hot dogs? Or no, that's not Chicago.
No, it's hot peppers and mustard.
Hot peppers and mustard.
And a pickle spear, of course.
Of course.
Um,
Boys Town. That's the best of the 3 of Hell's Kitchen, Boys Town,
West Hollywood.
West Hollywood, or the Castro.
still, it's gonna be Boys Town.
It's gonna be Boys Town. You think? I would say. I mean, I would certainly say West Hollywood is dead last.
Fuck.
And I guess like
Dead last.
I would maybe
Dead
do,
last.
would maybe do Boys Town, then Castro.
Castro
honestly.
has a
Because
charm.
Castro, you
Yeah,
think
there's an old school charm.
I like Castro. You always think it's gonna be more basic than it is. It actually like is fun.
But
and
I went
Well,
to...
it's actually like sex positive.
fun, sex positive.
like, sick.
I'm being serious. There's naked men on the
Yes,
street.
there's naked men on the street, and also you think because San Francisco is all like, or over the last few years has been all like annoying tech transplants. You
yeah.
think that's what the Castro is going to be, but then it's like you'll see like a sort of leathery old gay couple walking around. You're like, okay, great, this
And
is still happening.
I also the bars. You know how like West Hollywood and even Hell's Kitchen, they have just sort of the like click art gay bar
Yeah.
feel. But I like Michael and I were there in December, January or something, and there's like a bar that like feels like an old ship, and there's like a big fish tank in it.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, okay, this is
No,
not
it's
like
great. It's
Yeah.
it's not just like.
They've maintained it. I mean, a lot of it has.
Where do like the gay guys that live in San Francisco like go though?
I mean, it depends. There's like,
Well, tell me.
relax.
Depends on what? The day?
I mean, I like El Rio. Have you been to
No.
By the way, all my references for anyone listening are 15 years old, so don't write in.
Okay.
I go to Hole in the Wall.
Hole in the Wall.
Okay.
See, I don't really like Hole in the Wall, no offense.
I go to the leather spots.
Oh, duh.
It's not...
I know you.
When I was living there in, again, 15 years ago, I liked El Rio. I mean, the Stud was like a
Oh, yeah,
big
I've heard of that.
place.
Cool.
San Francisco listeners are screaming.
They're like,
They're like, those are all wrong.
No, they're probably not.
We're all going to Splash.
Splash, remember Splash
That was
here?
in New York.
Yeah.
I was.
Let's hear it for New York. Splash used to be open.
Do you like to? I do like to date oneself through knowing which gay bars were around when.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I was alive when Sugarland was alive.
Sugarland.
I'm 100.
Wait, do you remember Love Gun?
Do I remember
Come
Love Gun?
on.
Love Gun?
Let's
Love Gun is my
This is literally the
favorite
podcast.
gay
This
bar
is the
ever.
The TikTok old gays, where they're like literally reminiscing about like what the 70s
And we're
were
like a barbershop quartet. Too. We also
Respect your
sing.
elders, honey.
Darling. Love Gun was open for
Both
like
had to
1
record.
year.
We had to record an ad for the Old Gays podcast that started with "Respect your elders, honey."
People were making fun of us.
They should have.
No, Love
At one
Gun?
point, I had to record it, and I sent in the file, and then I got an email back that was like, "This file doesn't open." I never responded.
This file doesn't open. This file doesn't open due to bigotry.
No, Love Gun was so they were busing in gay guys from Hell's Kitchen to Brooklyn because they didn't think Brooklyn gay guys mattered.
Kind of like they do with Animal.
Oh my God.
No, but they were literally paying for buses. But it was so crazy.
Mamdani.
And free
Yeah,
buses
free
for
buses.
people, only for gay guys
Only for
to
gay
go
guys.
from Hell's Kitchen to Williamsburg.
That's why I voted.
And then everyone hated it so much because Brooklyn was not in a place where they were ready for a place with a cover yet.
Yeah, and it was like $20 cover.
It was crazy.
Wait, what?
And by the way, this was 1982.
1982.
And then, within 2
Cindy
weeks,
Lauper just released her first track.
Madonna was a name I was just hearing. And so then
At the Pyramid.
That's when I fisted Larry Kramer.
all the gay guys stopped going.
Yeah.
Like within 2 weeks.
I remember it was like, oh, there's a new place. Let's all go. And we all went, we're like, this sucks. And we stopped and slept.
Then they stopped charging a cover.
Yeah.
And then I start going every single weekend. There's approximately 3 people inside. And I'm like, this is my favorite bar on
And
earth.
then, and this is how you know, Death Now, they started filming web series there.
And even porn.
Oh, yeah, porn, because I remember, in my research, saw the big Love Gun sign, like, in a porn. I was like, oh my God, like, sending it to everyone, like, Love Gun! Can you believe it?
They would charge you different prices for drinks, like depending on their mood, because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, this place doesn't matter.
Well, that was very This and That, too, R.I.P. But This and That was
R.I.P..
totally different. That was like a real,
That was real.
that had real Brooklyn.
That had an energy.
And remember when it was a comedy theater before it was This and That?
The Cove.
I did improv there too. Great failure.
Wow, it's fun to reminisce.
Yeah, that was really fun.
You weren't here for This and That.
I wasn't here for any of that.
Pat Regan's first gay bar was This and That.
Wow.
Me and Josh
Sadly,
did that.
during that time, I probably lived in Boston, which
I've also lived in Boston.
I must say, were you a club cafe queen? One
yeah,
of the worst gay
I-
bars I've ever been to. No offense, love Boston.
I didn't go out that much because I was like 18 to 22 years
Yeah.
old and poor.
That's
and,
where your conservatory was.
Yes, the Boston Conservatory.
Boston Conservatory, sort of a gay bar in and of itself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we should do our final segment.
Okay.
I'm not asking anymore. I'm not asking permission.
She's got her mommy pants on. Mommy's mad. Mommy's mad at her boys.
She's got her mommy pants on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
You
do
know,
your little segment.
The way they...
The way that what?
You know, I'm so excited for you and your future.
What's left of it? Honey,
I'm so
40.
excited for you and your future.
I'm so
Wow,
excited
talk about mommy pants.
for you.
We're dropping you off. We're dropping you off at Vassar.
You're gonna be somebody one day.
When you are a 55-year-old gay guy, it is over for
No,
you
literally.
hoes. Like when you are like like you've been drunk for like 8 hours straight and it's 7 p.m. and you're like, someone's got our mommy pants on.
So you think I'm gonna be an alcoholic?
You're gonna be the Drew Droege character from the play.
Yeah, totally.
I just think if you want to like make a splash, you do need to be an alcoholic. You do need to find it within you. I know it's gonna be hard on your body. But that's what the theater training's for.
That's what the training's for, honey. 8 shows a week, 8 drinks a night.
Because those little things. Imagine a 22-year-old hearing that. Like
Found dead. Wait, can I tell a story?
Please.
I don't know if this is allowed to be told. I heard this third hand from somebody who was there. Someone was.
Is this also about James Corden?
No. Somebody was at a one of our mutual friends was at Fire Island, like rich gay guy, old.
Rich gay guy, old. Picture it.
Likes to invite youth over and like have dinner and like, you know, like be fancy, have cocktails, and then like, you know, tell them about the past. That's sort of like the toll you pay, but it's a nice house and everybody likes to go. Whatever.
Oh, I know that house.
But yeah,
I'm sure you do.
It's like the one house that has the.
I'm sure you paid the toll.
Oh, I paid the toll.
But anyways,
no one wanted me there.
Our friend was
They said
there.
we can't tell if you're old or young.
Our friend was there, and also the actor Andrew Scott was there.
Okay.
And then some guy was there with his like young, I'm just throwing in the age 22, but let's just say 20s. I don't know how old this person was. This young boyfriend was there, and the young boyfriend is in a Broadway musical, like in the chorus of a Broadway musical. Finds out Andrew Scott is an actor. Was like, oh, you're an actor? Already like hilarious. And it was like, what are you in? And this is when he was in Vanya. He's like, I'm in Vanya. And they were like, oh, where's that? And he's like, it's at the Lucio Lortel. Never heard of it. And then they're like, I'm on Broadway. Then the queer elder is telling their story, and they're talking about the AIDS epidemic. And they're talking about how when your answering machine was full, you knew like, oh, one of your friends got it. And so he's like, this is so bad. He's like, I walk home and my answering machine's full, and I'll never forget the day. And I'm just making up a day. He's like, I'll never forget the day. It was like April 2nd, 1991. And then the kid goes, that's my sister's birthday.
that is so good. That is crazy.
I want to give credit to the person who told me the story, but I don't want to, in case they don't want everyone to know that they're gone.
DM Aaron for the credit.
But who I know who told me the story, and it's your story. And I'm telling it on a
my
podcast.
God.
Wow.
Isn't that good?
That is legendary.
That's nice. That's nice.
I love the youth.
No, it's just always going to happen.
Yeah, and that was us,
No, for sure.
mere decades ago.
No, I was never getting invited to a rich gay guy's house. I'm still not getting invited to a rich gay guy's house.
Well, the likelihood is not going to increase as you get older.
Come on, baby. DM me, I'm hot.
Keep up those socials.
Keep up those socials.
Our final segment is called Shoutouts. And in this segment, we pay homage to the grand straight tradition of the radio shoutout, shouting out anything, people, places, things, ideas that we are enjoying. I have one off the top of my head.
Go.
What is up, freaks, losers, and most importantly, perverts around the globe? I would like to give a huge shout out to Alexis Bledel. I don't know why I feel such strong feelings about Alexis Bledel. I feel that she is my cousin. I won't say sister, but there's something about her that I'm like, we grew up together. We either went to school together or we are cousins. There is something so familial about Alexis Bledel. And whenever she gets a role, I'm like, damn, she did that. And whenever she doesn't get a role, I'm like, I'm so glad she's like taking a break. Like Alexis Bledel, to me, you know, she is going to, I can't wait till she's older, because
She's 55.
She's 55. She's going to have an amazing life, an amazing career. And I think she's already made a huge impact on the culture. And I think she has been happy and healthy the entire time. And I know because I'm an empath and she is my cousin. So shout out to Alexis Bledel. I don't know how related, but I just feel it. XOXO, Sam. Woo!
Do you think they'll do a reboot?
They already did.
Where she's the mom, though?
Oh, that I don't know.
And then have a precocious daughter of her own?
She should have a fucked up crazy daughter with addiction.
It should be
she's
Sydney
Zendaya.
Sweeney. She should be a mom on Euphoria.
Zendaya with the drugs.
Oh, yeah. Her daughter should be Zendaya.
Heroin. I can't wait for season 3 of Euphoria.
I can't wait.
It's going to be nuts.
They're all going to be in their 40s.
I know.
No, it's like fully a brand new cast.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
I can't wait.
It's going to be a game show. Won't make any sense.
Zendaya as a host.
It's on Quibi.
She's relapsing. She's through The Price is Right.
It's like Joker 3.
She's relapsing and doing The Price is Right. It's about her. It's the comeback. It's the comeback, but it's Zendaya instead of Lisa Kudrow. She's doing a reality show about how she's like about how season 3 of Euphoria keeps getting rescheduled.
That's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good. I can't wait.
What's up, freaks and losers? I want to give a shout out to. I'm gonna say it. I want to give a shout out to our friend Rachel Sennett.
Woo!
Girl,
Okay.
you did that. I am proud of her like a father is proud of his daughter.
Like a cousin?
Like a cousin, except I do know her personally.
Okay, so
Unlike
do we
Alexis
all.
Bledel. No, I'm saying unlike Alexis Bledel.
There's a familiarity.
All right. I just want to say, she's funny. She's a great writer. She's extremely hardworking. She's done it all. But I want to specifically shout out her acting talents. I think that the classical training is really jumping out. I think she is a very gifted actress, which not a lot of these girls can say for themselves. And I think we have to be honest about that.
Let's be honest.
But when I'm seeing her, there's things happening up here. It's a completely embodied performance. You might think it's easy to play a kind of exaggerated version of yourself or something, or you might think that's what Rachel's doing. Wrong. She is doing something that very few people can do, and the Stella Adler is oozing through her veins. And so I just want to say congrats, Rachel. We're all very proud of you here at the Brooklyn alt comedy scene.
We are.
Yeah.
Josh Sharp. He's a comedian.
I don't know him.
Josh Sharp.
He's one of the 15. You'd
He's
love.
one of the 15. Me and him did joke punch-ups on that movie, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Oh, yeah.
And we were doing it before it was cast. And then we were like talking to the people, and they're like, "Oh, we're seeing Rachel Sennett for this one part." And I'm not claiming that had anything to do with her getting that part, but we were like, "You have to cast her." And then we just wrote like every joke for that character.
Yeah, literally like
because we were like, "Oh, it's gonna be
generational talent."
And then
No,
she,
it's so
of course,
good.
booked it.
Yeah.
And was so good in that movie.
She was really good in that movie.
It was really good.
It's your turn.
Hey, pigs, hogs, and slop fucks. Good to see you all. Something I'm really enjoying these days that I want to shout out, and these two can attest, is a gin martini with an olive, but not dirty. I'm really in that bag. I love to have one of those and just really feel like that girl. Feel like Margot Channing.
I'm really in that bag. I like to have one of those.
I should be a host.
It's very that.
It's giving me having one.
It's giving death.
Yeah, I'm loving that.
Well, woo. And I couldn't agree more. It was it was so beautiful when you ordered that last night. And I have to say, I'll have the same.
I love Sayo.
I love saying.
I'll have what she's having.
Oh, honey.
That's from Euphoria. It's about heroin.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Maude Apatow's line.
Yeah, it's Zendaya's really like strung out, and then Maude Apatow goes, "I'll have what she's having."
God, I remember that. I remember where I was when I saw that scene. I was on set.
I was so upset.
Maude Apatow, like,
because I'm the showrunner.
It's impossible to direct
Because
her.
I'm the showrunner. And it's the reason it's so delayed is because I'm busy.
I'm busy. This pod.
We were on tour. The pod.
Congrats on the tour.
And then plus I've just been so busy.
Right.
Contemplating moving back to New York.
It's a lot of thinking.
Getting divorced. Getting remarried.
Divorce, be married, divorce, be married. Will they, won't they? All different guys.
Ross and Rachel.
Check out Messy White Gays
Yes, please.
on not Broadway.
Off Broadway at the Duke Theater. Tickets
the
available
Duke
wherever
Theater.
tickets
Off Broadway,
are sold.
but like on
Really
Broadway.
close.
On 42nd Street.
It's not one of those
Honey.
off-Broadway theaters that's like downtown.
No,
like,
when I
it is
learned
fully
that
in Midtown.
when I learned that off Broadway could be anywhere,
It's all about theater size.
that stressed me out.
It's size queens.
I hate
and
that.
it is about theater size, but yours is like for an off-Broadway theater, pretty large. It's not
quite
like,
199 seats.
yeah.
That's gigantic.
Just make it a clean 200.
Honey.
Is 200 the limit that makes it Broadway?
No, I think it's 499 seats is a Broadway house.
Ooh.
So 498.
What is it with this 99? There, it's like a sale
Honey,
at
relax.
Target.
It's kooky. There's a little bit of magic left in this world.
Zoran, do something about theater. This shit doesn't make any sense.
I completely
and pisses
agree.
Me off.
He needs to standardize it.
I hate this
Do
bullshit.
something about theater. Close the M&M store.
Close them
Yeah.
Close them all. Movies only.
from now on.
Television.
35
'Cause that
millimeter.
industry's doing so well.
Oh, bitch. Well, a
The golden age of television.
Okay, we have to go.
Okay, we have to go. Goodbye.
Bye.
Mommy's got her goodbye pants on.
StraightioLab is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network and iHeart Podcasts.
Created and hosted by George Civeris and Sam Taggart.
Executive produced by Will Ferrell, Han Sani, and Olivia Aguilar.
Co-produced by Bei Wang.
Edited and engineered by Adam Avalos.
Artwork by Michael Fales and Matt Grubb.
Theme music by Ben Kling.